And welcome back. We're now going to talk about money formatting and package importing. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into number format. In the previous lesson, we discussed numerous formatting outputs. Java actually contains a specific class called number format. It's automatically going to use the appropriate formatting when outputting values of money. So, for example, number format, money format, number format.get currency instance. Number format is the class, and money format is the object. So you could easily, call it something else. You could just call it like money form or currency form, whatever. The money format object has a method called format that takes the floating point number as an argument and returns it as a string value in local currency. And it's going to take the number that you typed in. So let's say you typed in 100 because you want to represent $100. Then what that money format object is going to do, according to the number format class, is going to take it and output it as a string. So if we look at this demo here, all right, you can see we have a without formatting, so there's 9.8, 9.811, 9.899, 19, all those all the way down. Then it's going to use the default location, so whatever your default location is, so that's based upon your computer clock, I believe. And then also the last one is for a specific one, we're going to use in that example there, using the United States as a locale. And so it's the same numbers, 19.8, 19.8111, 19.89999, and 19. All right, and if we look at the outputs of these, you can see how the outputs change. So you have 19.8, 19.81111, 19.89999, 19. You can see how with the ones that were longer than what we'd expect normal for currency, it automatically does the rounding for us. So like 8.11111 became 81. 0.899999 became 0.90. And you can see the default and the United States location of this demo are the same because the default location for this PC that I'm on is as well the United States. Of course, if I were to change it to a different one, it would simply just say using, if I said, like, let's say UK, you'd say using United Kingdom as a location, and instead of a $sign, it would have a pound. It's not doing any conversion of currency, but it is just simply formatting it. All right, now we need to talk about importing because you'll notice in the demo code there's a new line of code at the very top. So this is adding in another thing to our programs that we're going to be using. So you'll see this thing says import java.text.number format. And if you look back at the slide here, you'll see right here at the very top, I imported these two things. All right, this util.local, this, if you notice, I have a comment here that says this is not needed if you're only using the default location. So you only need to have .local if you're going to use something other than the default location. All right. And let me just continue talking about these two things. So while number format does exist within Java, we need to import that particular class into our program for Java to include it from its libraries. This will make that class available to our code. So we have to import number format in order to use it. There's also a second line of code, which I mentioned, import java.util.local. This is not necessary if we're only using with that local currency. If we wanted to display something in euros, for example, we would have to import the appropriate formatting. All right, let's talk about packages and classes. As mentioned previously, we use the import command to include classes from the Java library. These special classes are part of the Java packages. Packages are a special collection of classes. We've already seen two already, java.text and java.util. Anytime we import something in Java, we are writing what is known as an import statement. So, for example, import java.text.number format. That's an import statement. We can import whole packages or just individual classes. So, if I want to do a whole package, for example, import java.text.star, using .star at the end of import will include all the classes. All right. Now there is one library package that will always be imported automatically. This is java.lang. This package contains all the basic classes, such as string, that are fundamental to Java programming. So we don't actually have to call on java.lang. I don't have to do an import statement for it because it's always going to be there. Even when we go back to a very basic Hello World program. Hello World program had java.lang inside of its libraries because it's the fundamental package. This is the base level right here. All right, let's move to self-test questions. Number 1. What output is produced by the following code? Assume a proper import statement has been given. Number format, exercise format equals number format.get currency instance local.us. Double D1 equals 1.2345. D2 equals 15.6890. System.out.println exercise format.format D1. System.out.println exercise format.format D2. Number 2. Suppose the class robot is part of the standard Java libraries and is in the package java.awt. What import statement do you need to make the class available to your program? All right, and that concludes this lesson.